this is the perfect tweet. This tweet is going to save the 2K community.
6.5 hours later.
It's cool, Ronnie. Take your time. I get it. You're with Rachel right now. Go do your thing.
1 eternity later.
Man, honestly, fuck this game. Wait, what?
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my.
What's up, Simply Squad? It's your boy yrndj, and today I got a last-minute video for y'all because something insane happened yesterday. It all started when Ronnie quoted a tweet of some dude who has Ronnie's picture framed by his nightstand. I don't even know. Don't even ask me what's going on in this dude's life if he thinks that's a good idea. Anyways, Power decided to reply to this, and he said, look, Ronnie doesn't even care about the park community anymore. I bet you he won't even answer this. To which Ronnie replied, nobody thinks I don't care about the park community. They think I care about it too much and ignore everything else.
Hell no!
I'm sorry, but I found that hilarious. You care too much about the park community? We haven't had an update all year. Other than some patches that nobody wanted, you know, like fixing MJ's tongue. Y'all remember that? But I do get where he's coming from. From a game developer standpoint, the neighborhood would take a lot of time to make and render. So I guess that counts as putting a lot of time in the park, but the community didn't like the neighborhood too much. Unfortunately for the community, it looks like 2K19 Playground is going to happen again, at least according to Ronnie's reply to one of Power's tweets. Now, 2K19 Playground might not be the worst thing ever. I think they can make it work, but it doesn't seem like they know what the community wants. So me being the generous person I am, I decided to help Ronnie out and summarize basically what we want in 2K19 by saying, we understand the neighborhood took a long time, but we want the things that we loved: mascots, jetpacks, 24-hour stage, high rollers, and Jordan Rec Center. And to my surprise, he replied saying we had to scale up slowly. Now what this tells me is that 2K18 was a filler, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Think about your favorite YouTuber. They can't always come out with a banger because sometimes there's time constraints, maybe something pops up, so sometimes they have to post filler videos. It doesn't mean there's not gonna be another banger again. It just means that sometimes things come up and you can't always put your maximum effort into something. Now it's harder for games to come back from something like this because YouTubers don't post a video once a year. Well, you know, unless you're me. So that's the reason I hit up Ronnie with this tweet right here. I just want to know if some of the most loved features of every 2K would be in 2K19, and this is what he had to say. He said that he hopes he could have some of these features because he probably knows that these were the most successful features in his game. But he also said he's not going to put anything in that he doesn't think will 100% work. To be honest, I like that. Now, if y'all are watching and be like, no, forget that, I want Jordan Rec, I don't care if it doesn't work. Let me remind you about Park After Dark. Was Park After Dark fun for you? Because all I remember is lagging out every 10 seconds. It's smart of him to only put features that are going to work into the game, or we're just gonna complain even more. Listen to me talking about Ronnie like he's a game developer. Okay, let me clear something up really quick. Ronnie does not make the game. I feel like a lot of y'all think Ronnie is the one developing this shit. He is just the face of 2K. He takes the community's input, he gives it to the game developers, and the game developers make the game. I'm sure he has a large say of what happens on 2K, but y'all can't blame this man for everything. Now trust me, none of this changes the fact that I've taken some jabs at Ronnie, I've taken some jabs at 2K18, and I'm sure you guys have too. You were probably talking trash about 2K18 before you came and watched this video. But we only do that as a community because, face it, we all love 2K. Or at least we've loved certain parts about 2K. I don't know about y'all, but on 2K15, I was addicted to the Jordan Rec Center. School couldn't get me off that game. My girl couldn't get me off that game. Shit, Rachel Demita couldn't even get me off that game. I loved playing with mascots on Pro-Am. From what I've heard, y'all had the same type of memories with 2K16 Park. I'll even bet money that you've been in a party sometime this month and said, yo, if 2K19 has 2K16 defense, then it's gonna be a banger. There's a reason we all say if 2K19 has and then we put in a previous 2K, it's because the previous 2Ks were just better. But I think this year's gonna be different. I really do think 2K19 is gonna be a banger because if they're actively making an effort to see what we want and they're gonna put what we want into the game, there's no way it's not gonna do great. Now the only question is, will they finally listen to us? It's looking like they're going to now, but who knows, 3 or 4 months from now they might just go for the money-making scheme instead of what we really want. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Are they finally gonna give us what we want? As much as we rag on Ronnie in 2K18 on this channel, you gotta give credit where credit is due. Respect to Ronnie for answering. Like, me and Power are just people who play his game. He could have just ignored us completely, but he took the time out in his day to answer, so you gotta give credit where credit's due. Anyways, y'all, that's all for me. Make sure to let me know if you think 2K19 is gonna come back and be the best 2K we've ever seen, or if it's gonna fall off in 3 months like it did this year. And as always, keep grinding.
I'm feeling like the man of the hour.